Okay, so let us do question number 58 from the book. Okay, so the question number 58 is you need to find out g prime of x, that is the derivative of this function log base 5 4 over x squared times root under 1 minus x. Okay, so before I do the derivative, what I want to do is I want to write this in simplified form, because this has a log and then fraction, and log has base 5. So we are not using the base 5 log. I want to change this into the ln form. Okay, but first of all, what I want to do is change this to ln form. So we have gx equals to, so g of x is equals to ln. I can write ln that thing, so 4 over x squared times root under x 1 minus x, right? Root under 1 minus x, 1 minus x, ln of that divide by ln 5. I can do that, right? So basically, and then on the numerator, this is a constant. So on the numerator, you can use ln the top minus ln the bottom, right? So I can write like this. So this is equals to 1 over natural log of 5, right? And then inside the bracket, I can write ln 4 minus ln x squared times root under 1 minus x, right? You can write like this. Now, I haven't found the derivative. I'm just simplifying ln 5, and there is ln 4 minus, there is a product, right? So you can write sum of the logs, but there is a minus sign. So ln x squared, right? And then minus ln 1 minus x to the 1/2, because root means exponent 1/2, right? Now you can pull that exponent out. Oh, by the way, I need to close that bracket. So still we have gx, right, is equals to 1 over natural log of 5, right? ln 4 minus 2 ln x, right, minus 1/2 ln 1 minus x, and then close the bracket. Now let us find out the derivative. So the derivative of gx is g prime of x. This is a constant. I can just write down on the front, right? So the derivative of ln 4 is 0 because it is a constant, right? And then minus 2, the derivative of ln x is 1 over x, right? 2 times 1 over x minus 1/2. It is like ln u. Where is the derivative of natural log of u? It is 1 over u times u prime. So that is 1 over 1 minus x times u prime. This is like a u, right? U prime will be -1 here, and then close. If you simplify that, what do you get? 1 over natural log of 5, right? And the negative 2 over x, and then plus 1 over 2 1 minus x, and then bracket. You can end up like that, but you know, you can simplify this further. How can you do that? If you want to simplify, it will look like that, right? So it will look like 1 over ln 5 is there, right? So you just write down 2x 1 minus x, it's just product in, and then you do the cross multiplication, right? -4 times -2 times -2 times 1 is -4. -2 times -2 times -x is plus 4x, and there is plus x. You see that? So that will be basically 4x plus x is 5x minus 4. So 5x minus 4 over 2 ln 5 times x times 1 minus x. You can write final answer in that format. Okay, guys? All right. So number 64 for the derivative is find the equation of tangent line. Do you remember what is the equation of tangent line? It is like, this is like x1, y1. So the equation of tangent line is y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1, where m is the slope, slope is the derivative at this point, right? So we need to find out m, the slope or the derivative first. So what is y prime? It is like a to the u, right? A to the u is a to the u, the derivative, times u prime is 1, right? The derivative of u prime is 1, right? And then times, oh, by the way, ln 5 also, ln 5 times 1, right? Because it is a to the u, the derivative is a to the u times ln a times u prime. That's the derivative formula, right? And then, so if you plug x equals to 2 and y x equals to 2, what do you see on the derivative? Let's plug in x equals 2. Then you get, let me write down that as, so m equals to, plug in x equals to 2, because this is like m equals to y prime equals that, right? So if you put x equals 2, you will get 5 times 2, 5 to the 2 minus 2 is 0. So 5 to the 0 is 1, so ln 5. So the derivative is, or the slope is ln 5. So now plug in that. So you get, basically you get, let me write down here, you get y minus y1 is 1 equals to ln 5 x minus 2. Okay, so what is y then? So y is equals to, add 1 on both sides. Okay, you will get x times ln 5, right, mx, and plus b is like plus 1 minus 2 ln 5. That is the final answer, because you need to distribute this ln 5 times 2 is 2 ln 5 negative, and then but if you add 1 you will get that one. Okay, that's like y equals to mx plus b. Hence, so what is the final answer? Hence the tangent line is, it is y equals to natural log of 5 times x mx, and then plus b is 1 minus 2 natural log of 5. That is the final answer. Okay guys, all right, so the next one is number 70. It is asking to find out the antiderivative. Okay, how do I find out the antiderivative? If it is a to the x, because the formula we know here, let me write down the formula, integral of a to the x, sorry, not e to the x, a to the x, right, a to the x dx. What was the formula? Is equals to a to the x over natural log of a plus c. That's what we found in the last video, right? So but there is no x, only there is negative x, so we need to do the e to the u. So we need to do set negative x equals to u, then negative dx equals to du. So dx is negative du, right? So instead of dx I am writing negative du. Okay, and this is 2 to the u. So the integral is 2 to the u times negative du. That is negative of 2 to the u du. But what is the integral of that? That is basically negative 2 to the u over natural log of 2, right? 2 to the u over natural log of 2. That's what I'm using here. A to the e, like x is like u here, right? Dx. If they match, if this one and that one match, then it is a to the that divided by ln a. So here it is matching here, right? That's why I'm able to write that. Plus c. So how much is that? That will be basically negative, okay, of 2 to the negative x over natural log of 2, and then plus c is the final answer. Okay guys, how about this problem? 2 to the sine x times cosine of x dx. Okay, so what should I do? What should be u? The sine x will be u. Okay, so let us do set sine x equals to u, then find the derivative. Cosine of x dx will be du, right? So cosine of x dx, this will be du, so it will be 2u du, integral of 2 to the u and then du, right? So what is the integral of that? It is 2 to the u over natural log of 2 plus c. So what is 2 to the u? 2 to the sine x over natural log of 2 plus c. That is the final answer. That's the final answer of that. Okay, how about this one? So this one, it has plus there, so you can divide that into two functions. You can write this as like 1 2 3 4 to the x plus 1 dx, okay, plus integral 2 to the x dx, and then it is again 1 through 3. You can do like that. You can do like here on this problem, you can do 4 to the, so this as u, okay, and then do the same thing here, or let us do that u thing back because that will be easier. So for the first integral, you can take that as u. So let us do it in the scratch, okay? So integral of 4 to the x plus 1, set x plus 1 equals to u, right? So then dx will be du. So it will be, the integral will be 4 to the u and then du, So it will be, what is the integral of that? It will be 4 to the u over natural log of 4 plus c, right? I don't need plus c there because there is no limit here. So I'm writing plus c, but what is 4 to the u? But when we do it, you don't need plus c because there is a limit there, right? So 4 to the x plus 1 over natural log of 4, okay? And then plus c. So what I'm going to write down here is 4 to the x plus 1 divided by natural log of 4, which is 1 through 3. I didn't write plus c because when you write 3 and 1, and that will cancel out, that's why. Plus, what is the antiderivative of 2 to the x? It is 2 to the x over, again, natural log of 2. And then that's it, and then 1 through 3. Okay? Now plug in that 3 first and then minus 1 first. Let me write down 1 over natural log of 4. Now plug in that 3. 4 to the 3 plus 1 is 4 to the 4, right? 4 to the 4 minus 4 to the 1 plus 1 over natural log of 2. 2 to the 3 minus 2 to the 1. Okay? How much is 4 to the 4? So it is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, right? So I think this is, what is 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64, times 4, right? So that will be 256. Let me write down that. 1 over natural log of 4, right? 256, oh, this is 256 minus 4 plus 1 over natural log of 2, 8 minus 2. Okay, so what do you get? 56 minus 4 is 250. 252 over natural log of 4 plus 6 over natural log of 2. That is the integral. Okay, if you want to use calculator and get a fixed decimal number, that's fine too. So this is how we find out the integral. Okay, so the idea of the substitution method is similar, only you need to use the integral formula for the integration, that formula. Okay, I mean, you can write like, if there is e to the u times du, if that and that u matches, then it sorry, a to the u, so let me write down a to the u there. So a to the u and then times with respect to du, then it is a to the u over natural log of a plus c. It's the similar method, right? So that's how we do the integral as well. Okay guys, so that is the end of section 5.5. Thank you.